And apparently I've promoted 100 doctors in my career. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Tell you what we could also do, since we have a couple of pharmacies. Let's queue up some upgrades around here. This is going to start slowing things down quite dramatically. But I'm kind of okay with that. We'll just basically say, you know, we have all this money. We'll upgrade anything and everything because it's 50% or 25% higher diagnosis. That seems so useful to have. So all of that money and all of these upgrades, hopefully it doesn't just stop the machines from working. Like, I would imagine it'll only stop the machines from working when the machines are actively being upgraded, right? So there we go. We're down to like no money left right now. That's all right. We should be about to be a lot better. Does that make sense? Like, we should be about to be in a better spot. Hopefully that actually makes sense. Because if it doesn't, I sound like an idiot. I mean, I kind of generally sound like an idiot, but I sound like more of an idiot. That's the point. I'm also realizing, oh, hello. Other than being in debt, hello. What is this? What have we got? Same as always. Satisfactory. I love being just satisfactory. That's always good. That is always good. Have all of these machines? No, the machines haven't stopped working. So they are still working. That's fine. We kind of need more people in reception right now. I am noticing that the reception queue is a little bit ridiculous. Not really sure why I don't have a receptionist. What are you doing? You're on a break. Tell you what, have a pay rise and go back to work. I don't even know what you do. Where are you going? Oh, good lord. Are you gonna make it? You've made it, I think. All right. So what do you actually do? Reception. Can you go back to work, please? Thank you. Oh, that's terrible. Gray anatomy, there we go. We'll not bother training you. Inspection report. We're not going to bother training you either. All right. So we are running into some issues with money again. This is actually the exact same issue that happened in the previous hospital, so I'm not actually all that bothered. I'm really not all that bothered. I think part of what's happening, so to fix these GP queues, what you end up doing a lot of is just sending people, straight for treatment, right? But when you do that, you kind of lose out on a bit of money from time to time. Because obviously people come into your hospital and they go straight to the GP and the GP is like, okay, I've had a look at you, I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong. And the GP may refer them to further diagnosis. So that's what things like general diagnosis, the fluid accelerator, that's what that kind of stuff's about. It's basically about going, okay, let's do a blood test. Let's get your let's get your heart rate. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's try and further diagnose what is up with you. And basically what happens is you get a lot of patients that then go back to the GP. So let me make my point, right? They go to the GP, they pay, $500, however much they actually pay to the GP to get their initial diagnosis. And then they go for further diagnosis and they pay $1,000 for whatever that is. Then they go back to the GP and they pay $500 to revisit the GP. And they might have to go for further diagnosis. So basically there's a lot of steps there until the game automatically says go to this treatment. But what can happen is if the GP takes one look at them and goes, boom, I know what's wrong with you. What you end up with is a situation where you are basically going, oh, well, I know what's wrong with you. Let's send you straight off for treatment, right? GP, and that's just with one GP visit. Now, sometimes the GP will send them straight off anyway, but it seems like the game doesn't send them until it's 100% certainty. So when I send them off at 70, I'm actually losing myself money, but I'm obviously helping with the queue situation, so it's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. I don't know where the balance is. There is a balance to be struck. I don't know where it is. I'm also thinking more janitors might not be a bad idea. So Kevin Asher, we'll get you. We'll get Maya Cardigan. And we'll get Melissa Weaver. They're all quite cheap, which is good. They can do whatever they want to do. None of them can do upgrading, which is fine by me. They can just water plants and clean things. Now let's see. Both of our general diagnosis rooms are ridiculous right now. Ridiculously busy. I'm not going to train you. I don't know what I'm training you in. So we're not going to bother there. Now let's see. If we look at this, I mean, we can look at this and these people all legitimately need further diagnosis. I'm wondering if we would be better with like x-ray machines and all that kind of stuff. And I say that, I mean, I know we're going to be better off with x-ray machines. What I mean is like, it's probably not a bad idea to actually go ahead and get an x-ray machine in here. I think the hospital could definitely use one. So we'll get that in. That's probably going to help with a lot of the diagnosis problems because I reckon it's a lot of fracture patients that are going for diagnosis when they really should be going to an x-ray room. So we'll do that for x-ray. Very, very expensive, but that's okay. What we can then do is a mega scan room. Again, very, very expensive, but that's okay. We'll throw it there. These corridors are a little bit tighter than I wanted them to be, but I think that's all right. I think it's going to have to be that way. So we'll do this. We'll throw this in. We are going to need 2 doctors with radiology for these rooms as well, so we'll try and figure that out. Not really sure how that's going to go. Throw this in here. And that seems fine for the room. That'll keep it at a decent likability. I don't think that's the word I was... That's not... That word, like, likability is a good word, but that's not the word I was originally going for. I don't know what it was. Whatever, I mean, it started with like. I think it might have been likeness. I was going to be like, oh, that room's got great likeness. People really like it. That's, not quite right, though, is it? We'll do this right here, and I think we can leave this as a nice big corridor. So this space here, I don't know what it's going to be. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We don't have a clown clinic, but it has to be 4x4, right? Yeah. And I don't want to do a 4x4 right there. So what else could we throw in? Another GP's office is always an option. Pharmacy, maybe. Could do a small ward. Like, and by small, I mean like that. Because, I mean, we do only have one right now, and we could do it like that as well, so you get this, like, awkward corridor space. Could do that, but I can't put the door up here, which is why I wanted the 3. I kind of like that. I honestly kind of like that. So let's do the desk there. Let's do the changing thing there. And let's see. I mean, this is actually going to be a decently sized ward, honestly. So let's just go for a bunch of beds like this. I mean, okay, it's only 4 beds. But I mean, we have what, 8 in the other one? Yeah. With a 9-person queue right now? Okay, I think, considering the 9-person queue, I think this needs to be a little better in terms of management. So there we go. I mean, it's only 5 beds. We could probably get 6 in there if I really wanted to. I'm not gonna go for 6 because I don't really want to. But we can do this. Get a bunch of those in. You can go for a nice locker there. Get some lockers by the bedside tables as well. Not gonna be symmetrical either, which is good or bad, however you want to look at it. But there we go. You can get a medicine cabinet in here too. Gotta get a few of those. I do like me medicine cabinets. I do like me bins. And I do like my radiators too, so get one of those in there, get one of those down there. And I do like my plants. There we go. All right. So that's a new ward. That actually fits in really nicely. And we have got some nurses with ward management. So Anna Akimbo, we actually can't afford to hire you. Good Lord. Hey. Ho, ho, ho. That's rough. Reg is threatening to quit. Classic Reg. Where are you, Reg? Where are you, bud? You're in here somewhere. You're not happy with your pay. There you go. You're not happy with your pay. There you go. You're all right with yours. You are not happy with yours. Let's see. You're not happy. You're not happy. I'm giving these people pay rises when I really can't afford to be giving them pay rises. This is great. There you go, Raj. Like, I really can't afford to be giving them pay rises right now, but, I mean, if it keeps them happy, it keeps them happy. I think that's all of them. Alright. A couple of you guys in here on low health right now. Not sure how to feel about that. Special report 1 of 7. Nice. Okay, then. Staff training. Nope. Not gonna be doing that. Staff promotion. Sure. Can we get out of this situation here? Nope, not doing that either. Right, so we have profit again, and apparently we are making money. That's the weird thing. Like, we have gone up a little bit. We're back above 1 million in terms of value. We just had 2 people die at the same time. That's excellent. We also have some serious GP queues again. So let's get people sent off for treatment here. Let's do what we can to get these people into treatment. Because it's getting a little silly again. And the game is running away with it. So, you know, while we might be throwing people into, you know, treatment, and giving the treatment facilities these massive queues, we are at least, you know, solving the queue situation. Let's see, get you sent off. And get you sent off as well. There we go. So we'll see how that works out. We also really need doctors with radiology. So you've got radiology. So let's throw you into X-ray. And let's just keep you in X-ray. So there you go. And then we need one for Mega Scan as well. Do you have radiology? No. All right. So get rid of all of them. We'll see what happens. But there we go. So the X-ray machine should be quite useful for a lot of diagnosis things. Like, I imagine we will end up sending a lot of people with fractures down here. Like, that seems like the way oh, I've got this the wrong way around. I've absolutely got that the wrong way around. Hold on a minute. Can I pick it up? Rotate it, put it there. There we go. Where are you off to? Get back in there. Get back in there. There we go. I'm glad he listened. Anyone with radiology? Nope. All right. Oh, no, you're dead. Can I send you home before you... Nope. That's unfortunate. You want training as well? No and no. Oh, we've got money again. Fantastic. There's really a fire? Where? Oh! Well, I can see how that's an issue. I mean, at least it's being put out. There we go. So that's being put out. That's fine. There's a lot of broken things around here. A lot of broken toilets, actually. Still a lot of upgrades queued up as well, which is particularly interesting. Let's get rid of you two, and I'll tell you what, let's get you, since you can upgrade things. Let's get you, since you can catch ghosts. Let's get you, since you can upgrade and repair things, and you know what, we'll get you as well. And we'll throw you up here. So there we go. That'll hopefully work out a little bit. And by the way, I should mention, in placing all of these GPs offices, I know that this brings more patients. I know that the more GPs and GPs offices you have, the kind of worse it can get. I'm well aware of that. I just kind of like the challenge. Honestly, that's kind of it. Doctors. Yeah, there we go. All right, you can work in the Mega Scanner. And only in the Mega Scanner. There you go. Pretty sizable queue on the Mega Scan as well. I'll tell you what. Let's get a few people that are queuing up to go off for treatment. Just to kill the queue a little bit. Because there's quite a few people that have full treatment. I know I'm losing money, and this is like the Mega Scanner especially. And X-Ray as well. Both of them. Very good money. Very good money. But just doesn't seem worth it. Doesn't seem worth it to have those huge queues. So we're just not gonna. Basically, that's kind of the gist of it. So go ahead and throw these in here. A bunch of benches. And a nice, big, large radiator right there. And maybe a regular one. Just right there. There we go. Now, can we get some nurses? We absolutely can. Anna Akimbo, you are going to be hired to work in that ward. We'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a pay rise just to keep you nice and happy for longer. And we'll make sure that ward management is all you ever do. Click in the ward, add another one, and who do we want? Who do we want? Who do we want? We'll go for Hannibal Belcher. Because you've also got treatment, which I don't know if that's actually going to be useful in a ward, but whatever, that's fine. We'll get both of you working in that ward. And I'm not sure if we'll ever really see a queue down here, to be honest. But that's fine. Totally fine. Let's see. You can go get treatment. You can go get treatment. And that's fine. All right. So still a bunch of people going to the GPs. Still a bunch of things needing fixed. A bunch of staff wanting training. Can't afford it, though. Well, we could, technically, but we're not going to. We're not going to bother with training for a little bit. Staff training required. Nope, not doing it. And, again, not doing it. Gotta get that money up. Gotta get those earnings up. We're apparently in the negative at the moment. I don't know if that's true or not. We are, you know, diagnosing people with more tools than we've ever had before. So, who knows? Who knows, really? We might be all right here. It might just take a bit of time to see the value go back up. But I'm kind of confident, honestly. We'll see what happens at the end of August here. Like, where does the money go? Oh, it does. We are losing. We are losing money. Because I assume every month our expenses are 113,000. That kind of makes sense. So we're not really making money at the minute per month. At least last month we didn't. This month we might. You never know. We might. We have a mock star emergency. I'm sure we can manage it. And it really does look like we need more of an X-ray machine here. Which is a bit of a pain. How much do you pay for this, by the way? 7,262. Very interesting. Okay. And how much do you pay for an X-ray? That's my next question. How much for the old X-ray there? You didn't. I guess you don't pay for that? I don't know. I really don't know. The queue on the X-ray is massive, though. I mean, you're about the only person I'm comfortable sending off for treatment right away. Oh, no, you can go as well. There we go. All right, so revenue actually seems like it's climbing. It looks like we're making money again. So that's all right. Hospital value still needs to be higher than where it is. But other than the massive amount of people that are unhappy and the massive queue on X-ray and Mega Scan, good lord, I think we're doing all right. In fact, I think we're doing so all right that it might be worth buying another plot of land before we go bankrupt. So there we go. Let's grab that. Get that built. And then we can get more of these guys. And apparently we need them. Apparently we really do need them. So we can throw those into the new section of hospital over here. And we can afford this one as well. Let's go do it. Let's get it right away again before we go bankrupt. Before things fall apart. What is going on down here? Oh, it's going to be another crossing, isn't it? So yeah, we got a little parking lot with ambulances. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. We got an entrance here, an entrance there. You do kind of got to walk around to it a little bit. We could maybe do with the reception in there as well. Oh god, more people are dead. Oh god. Yeah, this queue is ridiculous down here. We are kind of in need of money. We do got to get that money going again. We also have another plot up here that I totally forgot about. So we can grab that soon as well. But how much is it going to be to clone this room? So 31,000. We can actually afford it right away. Not bad. So where do we want it? That's kind of my next question. I think there. And boom. And then we need a doctor with radiology, which we have. So you can go and you're going to work X-ray. And that's all. And then the good news is we actually have room here where we can totally get another mega scan. So we actually have some pretty good room here to get everything that we want. So I'm kind of excited about that. That'll hopefully lower the queue in the other one. You want training? Not happening. Let's just get that money up a little bit because this thing is so much more expensive. 60,000 for a mega scan. 60,000. Good lord. Can we get the 60,000 before the end of the month and I go bankrupt again? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not looking like it's going to happen. There we go. Minus 65. We got 60, just in the wrong direction. That's a pain. But there we go. Again, a bunch of people coming over here for X-ray. That'll hopefully just, you know, that'll help things a little bit over here. What is this? 4 of 7. That's all right. That kind of works for me. Oh my god, people are just dying everywhere. Please stop. It is December after all. You know. In the spirit of Christmas, would you mind not dying on my floor? That'd be great. Let's go ahead and throw this over here and consider that done. And let's see, we're gonna need another doctor with radiology. We don't have one. We do have you though, and you can be trained, so Scotty Spong. Yuck. An awful name. Scotty Spong can go and get trained in radiology, and we can't bring in a guest to do it, so Benjamin Barton. Off you go, bud, and get that done for me. So those will hopefully do good for us. We're very close. We're very close to the 2-star thing. I mean, $535,000 more and we're good. That picture though. That man had no neck. At all. Just no neck at all. Jeez. Yearly review is here. What did we get? Did anybody die? Oh. We're not even most prestigious anymore. We got Hospital of the Year, but we don't have the most prestige. We didn't even get best research. Probably because we didn't research anything. Do we have anything to research? No? Alright, we'll just take money then. We'll just research money. That'd be great. I'll tell you what they're doing. They're just mining they're just Bitcoin mining. They've just got a rack of RTX 2080 Ti's built into all of these desks. That's what they've got. That's what that is. That's how they've done it. Have we got anyone in here? Nope, still no one with radiology. We could get another researcher, and honestly, I feel like I might as well. So, sure, we'll go for that, and we'll say, you know what, you can go be a researcher. That kind of works out. Speed things up, you know, speeds things up quite nicely. Good lord! I can't speak, man. I'm really having trouble. It's mostly because my throat, like I said at the start, I think, of whatever episode it was, a couple of episodes ago, that my throat hurts and my teeth hurt. It's getting worse. I'm talking a lot, you know? It's kind of getting worse. Let's see, how goes the training? Nearly done. Good. Very nearly done. So let's get that done. And then you can go work in radiology.
Training course completed.
So he's done. Out he goes. And apparently isn't qualified for radiology. I find that hard to believe. There we go. So he's off to radiology. Or Megascan, or whatever it's called. And we are very close to $2 million. I'm very happy to see that. Very, very happy to see that. Let's have a look at this queue. Nope, definitely no one there that we can, you know, get through quickly. Staff training required. I'll train you in Research 3, why not? In fact, you can all be trained in Research 3. Basically stopping research for a while to train them up, but that's alright. You apparently don't know where you're going. I'll fix you, bud. There you go. Go learn Research 3. There we go. Alright. A visitor from Holistics. Sure. How are we doing then? So this is broken, which is good. There is a janitor coming over to fix it already, so that's fine. We have a ward emergency. I think we're okay though. We have 2 wards, neither of which is full right now. So we should be okay there. And it looks like they're all going down here annoyingly. That's fine, I suppose. Get you promoted, and so last month it was minus 13,000. What are we looking at this month? Where are we looking this month for revenue? March 31st. Do we go negative? We did go negative, but we were plus 49,000. So that's all right. Definitely not going to complain there. We're actually very nearly done with that research already, so going for Research 3 and all of these guys is kind of crazy. What's also kind of nuts is that we still have a queue for, oh wow, both of those went on break at the same time. That's excellent. That's just fantastic that both of my X-ray technicians went on break at exactly the same time. What's fascinating to me, though, is that we have all these queues for GP's offices. That is nuts. That is just nuts, man. I don't know how to feel about that. Research 3 done. Promote and promote. There we go. So, they're going to head back to research. They are so close to being done with it already. Yay, there we go. That's what I wanted. So, 2 stars. We unlocked nothing. We unlocked nothing. Oh my god, we need $5 million in profits? Oh. How do you do that? How do you get a hospital, or, well, hospital value of 5 million? How do you even do that? How do you even do that? I mean, you know what? Let's do this. We have the money for a 12-month large campaign. I don't know how to get to 5 million. I don't think that's going to be happening. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't even know where I would start.
Warning. Try not to slip in the sick.
Huh. I'm genuinely quite concerned. How would I make that much money? Because a lot of that's got to be profit, right? Obviously, I could seriously increase my prices, but then I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea how you would do this.
Doctor to make a scan.
I mean, we're at 2.1 million right now, 2.173. So, I don't know. I really don't. I'm lost for words and lost for ideas. So that's gonna be fun to deal with at some point. That's gonna be very fun to deal with at some point. But ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna be it from me for today. And that's gonna be it from 2 Point Hospital for today. If you've got any ideas, do throw them down in the comments. Just keep in mind that this episode, along with the 3 prior to it, were all recorded in one batch. I do tend to batch record things, so just because next episode I don't immediately respond to your feedback doesn't mean I never will. I absolutely will. I absolutely will get around to it, and please, please, please do keep that in mind. But with that in mind, if you have any ideas, throw them in the comments. Otherwise, we'll just move on to one of the new hospitals. I mean, you know, I still need to buy this. We'll go ahead and do that. But I don't think... I mean, this bit of land and all of these guys over here, we could probably get up to about 3 million. But I don't see us getting to 5 million. Either way, thank you very much for watching. It has been my pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.